Welcome Chayalim from around the world. We have gathered for a global Farbrengen to celebrate the very special day of Yud Shvat, the day of the Istalkus of the Frierdiker Rebbe, and most importantly to us, the day our Rebbe became Rebbe. Let's start with a favorite niggin of the Frierdiker Rebbe. Chayalim, sing along. Chayalim, was on Yud Shvat that the Rebbe told us that it's our generation that will be the ones to bring the Shekhinah back down into this world. And you, Chayalim, are doing the most amazing job at doing just that. The rally is the time when we salute your great work. So when you hear your rank announced, please stand up so we can salute you.
Let's salute the new sergeants who have earned 3 medals. Let's salute the new sergeant majors who have earned 7 medals. Let's salute the new second lieutenants who have earned 12 medals. Let's salute the new first lieutenants who have earned 18 medals. Let's salute the new captains who have earned 25 medals. Let's salute the new majors who have earned 33 medals. Let's salute the new colonels who have earned 42 medals. Let's give a rounding round of applause to our new generals who have earned 52 medals. Let's salute the new 1-star generals who have earned 63 medals. Let's salute the new 2-star generals who have earned 75 medals. Let's salute the new 3-star generals who have earned 88 medals. Let's salute the new 4-star generals who have earned 102 medals. Let's salute the new 5-star generals who have earned 117 medals. Mazel tov on all your promotions.
Chayalim, today we're going to fabreng about what is a Rebbe. The Rebbe is unsere Tate. He is our ruchniistic father. And you know Chayalim because you have brothers and sisters, and I'm sure you've all seen that every young baby has a very deep and natural connection with their parents. Yes?
Whenever my baby brother starts crying, as soon as my mother or father pick him up, he stops crying. How does a baby have such a deep and natural connection to their parents?
Good question. Since we come from our parents, our body naturally knows that our parents brought us into this world, gave us life, and they will take care of us. Yes?
Is that why we are naturally drawn to our mother and father?
Yes, well said. Chayalim, do you know who our ruchniistic father is?
The Rebbe.
Exactly. Every Yid has a deep and natural connection to the Rebbe because he is our spiritual father.
But what makes the Rebbe our ruchniistic father?
Great question. Because our neshama comes from the Rebbe's neshama. You see, Chayalim, the Rebbe has a very special neshama. It's called a neshama klolis, a neshama that includes in it all the neshamas of every Yid.
Does that mean that our neshama is part of the Rebbe's neshama?
Yes.
So just like our body feels like its life comes from our parents, our neshama feels like its life comes from the Rebbe.
Very well said.
And that's why every Yid has a very deep and natural connection to the Rebbe.
Excellent. You Chayalim really get it. This is why a Rebbe is called a Nasi. Does anyone know what a Nasi stands for?
Nitzot Shel Yaakov Avinu.
Exactly. The word Nasi stands for Nitzot Shel Yaakov Avinu. The Nasi's neshama is a spark of Yaakov Avinu's neshama. And just like Yaakov Avinu was the father of all 12 Shvatim, of all the Bnei Yisrael, and they all came from him, the same is true with the Rebbe. Our Nasi has a neshama klolis that includes in it all the neshamas of Klal Yisrael. Now, let's listen to the Rebbe and hear how he explains this.
Und wie Rashi sagt in dem Shabbos, was in welchem bekommt wie der Mond frier, Hanossi hu hakeil, a Teres Emme sagt, dass der Nossi vereinzigt in sich, hakeil, alle Sachen, alle Jiden in der Pfund, klein bis Greis, was gefunden sich in sein Dor.
Chayalim, let's say L'chaim now and sing one of the Rebbe's nigunim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam beirei pri hagafen. L'chaim.
Hu Elokeinu, Elokeinu.
That was beautiful. And now, Chayalim, another name for a Nasi is Rebbe. Does anyone here know what does the word Rebbe stand for?
Reish B'nai Yisrael.
Well done. The word Rebbe stands for Reish B'nai Yisrael, the head of the B'nai Yisrael.
What's so special about the head?
Great question. Let's take a look at this video to understand.
The brain is an extremely complex system that controls the vital functions of the body. The brain is divided into lobes that control different functions, including emotion, behavior, memory formation, and bodily functions. The spinal cord begins at the brainstem and continues down the spine. The spinal cord consists of nerves that carry messages between the brain and the rest of the body. The nerve cells or neurons transmit the messages to the body as electrical impulses.
Chayalim, as you just saw, all the other limbs would not be able to do anything, walk, talk, or even have life without the brain in the head. And the Rebbe is called the Reish B'nai Yisrael, the head of the Jewish people, because the body, the Jewish people, and everything in the world get their life from Hashem through the Rebbe. Let's listen to the Rebbe explaining this.
Bei jeder Inyan und jeder Dor darf sich haben an dem Inyan Kloli, was mechai an dem Dor, was das ist der Inyan von Roshechem bechol der wa der. Roshe Alfe Yisroel, wie der Rebbe tatscht das op in Tanya, sie seine Bepchinas Reishu Mechin, zu dem der Shebe heim nimtzoyim, wo das sich in Kloles Schemas Bnei Yisroel noch bei Mei Meshe, I bishase rechnet es der Atem Nitzovim Hayem Kulchem, hebt on wie Meshe rechnet in Anefen Milmailo Lemato, I der erste Sache, als dort die Jiden, wo sie sein in Roshechem, was der Reiche dach Mechaye Kol Haguf Kulei, und der von der Ruf seine sich Mishtalschul und Mikabel, die alle Darge shel Yachre Shiftechem, Ziknechem, Bis, Chete, Betzecho, Vesheyev Memecho.
Chayalim will say L'chaim again and sing another one of the Rebbe's Nigunim. Chaim.
Tzoma lecho nafshi, koma lecho vesori, be'eretz Yoveh yoyeh bebli moyi.
been thinking, why do we need a Rebbe? Isn't Hashem the creator of the world? Doesn't Hashem give us life?
What a tremendous question. Chayalim, we learned that everything in the world is created with Hashem's words. And it's those words that are keeping everything alive. If Hashem would not keep saying those words, then there'll be nothing. So if Hashem is creating everything, why does it need to go through the Rebbe? Why can't we get our life directly from Hashem? And Chayalim B'Hashkocha Pratis, the last 5-star general, Mendel Werber from Or Temimim of Buffalo, is also a shliach to Niagara Falls. And we got to go on a helicopter ride over Niagara Falls, and we had this very discussion. Let's see what happened.
It's so awesome to watch from up here. Do you know that there are 750,000 gallons of water falling down every second?
That's incredible, Mendel. And do you know that when the water comes crushing down with so much energy, it creates electricity for almost 4 million homes? Even our electricity in Crown Heights comes from here.
That's cool, but how do we get electricity from the energy in the water?
Great question. I can't plug my phone into Niagara Falls. To get electricity from the energy in the water, we need a special machine. Look, Mendel, over there, you see the power station? Over there they have a huge machine. It's called a turbine. And that machine takes the energy out of the water and turns it into electricity. Chayalim, it was awesome to see the powerful energy in the falls. But can we plug our devices directly into the waterfalls?
No.
Exactly. We need that turbine machine that can take the energy out and give it to us in a way that we can plug into it. And the same is true with Hashem's energy. Everything is Hashem's energy. But in order for us to be able to get that energy from Hashem, it needs to first go through a spiritual turbine. The Reish B'nai Yisrael. From the Rebbe, Hashem's energy goes to everything in this world. To help us understand this, we have asked Rabbi Levi Bukit to share a story that he heard directly from the person who it happened with.
Chayalim. This story is a story I heard from a general in the Israeli army, and would like to share with you this story as he told it to me. During the Yom Kippur War, I was in charge of a battalion of 150 soldiers. During one of the battles, we were ambushed. It was a devastating blow. 32 soldiers lost their lives, and many others were injured. As a general, I felt responsible not just for the soldiers, but also for their families, their parents, their wives, their children, their siblings. I visited with the families, trying to ease their pain, but the grief was so deep. And the more I tried, the more the suffering and pain weighed on me. A few months after the war, the U.S. government requested a meeting in Washington with some high-ranking Knesset members and a select few generals, myself included. This was to be a highly classified secretive meeting. A few days before we were meant to leave Israel, I received a surprise call. My good friend, Reb Shlomo Medanchik, a Chabadnik, he suggested that since I'm going to America, I should make a stopover in New York to visit the Rebbe and discuss with him my depression and personal pains and suffering. Till today, I do not know how my good friend Reb Shlomo knew about this highly secretive, classified meeting. I agreed to meet the Rebbe, and Reb Shlomo made all the arrangements with the Rebbe's office. After I finished my business in Washington, I broke away from the group and traveled to New York to Crown Heights, and was immediately ushered into the Rebbe's room. I spent an hour and a half with the Rebbe. I was truly amazed how the Rebbe was aware of the most innermost secrets of the army, things that only a few select high-ranking officers were privy to. At the end of the conversation, I got very personal with the Rebbe and spoke about my own internal issues that tormented me. I told the Rebbe about my battalion of 150 soldiers and how we lost 32 in one swift ambush, and about the many who were injured and are still recuperating in the hospital. The Rebbe listened carefully. The Rebbe strengthened me, encouraged me with words of compassion and kindness. Together, we cried throughout the entire meeting. The Rebbe constantly referred to the soldiers who died as Kedoshei Elyon, exalted holy neshamas. Then the Rebbe said something surprising. It wasn't 32 soldiers, but rather it was 34. I responded to the Rebbe that I know better since I deal with the soldiers and their families on a daily basis. With all due respect, I continued, it was 32 and not 34, as you say, Rebbe. The Rebbe did not flinch. With great pain and heartfelt words, he repeated once again that unfortunately, it is 34. To be honest, by the end of the meeting with the Rebbe, much of my pain and suffering was relieved. However, I could not understand why the Rebbe insisted about the number of soldiers when I, as a general living in Israel, would surely know better. When I returned to Israel, I was shocked to hear the sad news that 2 more soldiers who were in the hospital had succumbed to their wounds. I now realize that the Rebbe indeed was correct. The total number was 34 and not 32. A few months later, the same group of high-ranking officers and generals were once again summoned to Washington for a continuation of the previous meeting. This time, I did not wait for Reb Shlomo to call me. I immediately called him and requested that he arrange for a second meeting with the Rebbe. This time, I was very anxious to meet the Rebbe. Once again, following the meeting in Washington, I headed to New York for a scheduled yichidus with the Rebbe. The meeting continued where the last one had left off, with many new facts and updates of the Israeli army's internal affairs. Again, the Rebbe cried with me and showed me the greatest love and compassion. The Rebbe showered me with his blessings and prayers for a long and healthy life. As the yichidus was coming to a close, I asked the Rebbe the question which had been bothering me for a while. Rebbe, I said, I must apologize to you for my disagreement about the number of soldiers who died. Indeed, you are right. It wasn't 32 as I said, but rather 34 as you said. I then asked the Rebbe, but how? How, Rebbe, did you know this? The Rebbe began tapping on his desk with his index finger while saying the following: every neshama that enters this world and every neshama that passes on from this world passes through this very room. That is how I know.
Wow, thank you, Rebbe Bucket. This story really helps us understand how everything comes from Hashem's energy. But before it comes to us, it first goes through the Rebbe.
But does that mean that we can't exist without a Rebbe? Why? Because if all Hashem's energy goes through the Rebbe, then we need a Rebbe to get that energy.
That's correct. And that's why the Rebbe is called a Tzaddik Yesod Olam, the Tzaddik who is the foundation of the world. Because all of Hashem's energy that comes into this world goes through him. And when Mashiach comes, everyone will see that all of Hashem's life force comes through the Nasi Hadar. And everyone will be bottled there. Do you know who that's going to be?
Melech HaMashiach.
Very good.
If the Rebbe is giving us energy from Hashem, why do we have to do stuff to connect with the Rebbe?
Tremendous question. Chayolim, just like electricity, it comes all the way to our house. But to use it, we have to plug in. And so too also the Rebbe is giving us all the koyach. But we need to plug in. And one of the ways we plug in is by using our most powerful weapon, the 12 Pesukim. And for the first Pasuk of Torah Tziva, we have with us Major Label Zaklokovsky from Cheder Menachem of New Jersey, and Chayolim around the world. Let's hear you! Amazing, and for the next pasuk we have privates Miri and Dave Pollinger from Cheder, Atlanta. They are going to lead us in the pasuk of Shema Chayolim. Give it all you got.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Great job, and for the next pasuk we have First Lieutenant Elena Sandman and Captain Racheli Belazinski from Southern Connecticut Hebrew Academy, and they will lead us in the pasuk B'chol.
B'chol!
Fantastic! And now we have Privates Mendel and Chano and Major Moshe Kosovsky from Anashkinda in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, to lead us in the pasuk Kol.
Kol! Kol! Yisrael! Yisrael! Yesh! Yesh! Lohem! Lohem! Chelek! Chelek! Yoilom! Yoilom! Haba! Haba! Shenemar! Shenemar! V'yamech! V'yamech! Kulam! Kulam! Tzadikim! Tzadikim! Liyoilom! Liyoilom! Yershu! Yershu! Aretz! Aretz! Neter! Neter! Matai! Matai! Nasi. Yoda. Whisper.
Adorable! And now we have Sergeant Shifra Sukadelski and Ahuva Zimmerman and Captain Musa Dechter from Cheder Lubavitch, Arizona. They will lead us in the Pasuk Ki. Tremendous! And now we have Colonel Ovadia and General Avram Ohana from Gan Academy Yeshiva to lead us in the Pasuk V'hinei.
Hashem! Nizov! Allah! Malay! Chol! Haaretz! Givaydai! Umalit! Allah! Uvarchem! Chlayos!
Outstanding! And now we have Generals Shmuel Moshe Lefkowitz and Yeshua Pinchas Wolf from Temche Tmimim Lubavitch of Ocean Parkway. They will lead us in the Pasuk Bereshis. Superb! And now we have a class that really plugs into the Rebbe. They excel in the Rebbe's Hira of saying Tehillim on Shabbos Mevarchim. Every single month, the whole class does their quota. Year 3 from Lubavitch Girls of London to lead us in the Pasuk Mishinantam. And now we go to Chayalim who really plug in to follow the Rebbe's orders. The generals from Yeshiva schools of Pittsburgh girls to lead us in the Pasuk Yogaiti. Super! And now we have 2-star General Chaya Peshabas and 3-star General Chana Yehuda. They are the 2 highest ranking Chayalim in Beis Chayim Mushka, Iowa to lead us in the Pasuk V'Yahavta.
V'Yahavta! L'Reacha! Kamaycha! Rabbi! Akiva! Aimer! Zeh! Klal! Gadol! Batayra!
Amazing! And now we have Private Saki Eichenblatt, Joshi Polanski, and Ari Shigalov, together with Sergeant Jojo Posner, Sergeant Major Mendel Freund, and Shlomo Feiner from Lubavitch Educational Center, Florida, Younger Division. And they're gonna lead us in the Pasuk V'zeh. Great job! And for the final pasuk of Yismach, we go to Tamim Buffalo for our new 5-star general, Menachem Mendel Lorber, to lead us in the pasuk of Yismach Hayalim. Let's shake the world!
Yismach! Yismach! Yisrael! 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 Peter! Peter! Shakal! Shakal! Me! Me! Shahu! Shahu! Mizera! Mizera! Yisrael! Yisrael! Yesh! Yesh! Lai! Lai! Ismaya! Ismaya! Yisircha! Yisircha! Hashem! 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 Sos! Sos! Sameach!
Attention, fellow Chayalim! Do you have a Rebbe story to share? Now's your chance to inspire the world! Step 1. Choose a special story where the Rebbe's bracha or guidance made a difference after Gimel Tammuz. Step 2. Work with a parent to help you write down every detail. Step 3. Submit your story on your parent account by Yud Shvat. Your story might be featured in a chayil and inspire 10,000 plus chayalim and their families at the Shabbos table. Plus, you'll earn an exclusive 100-mile achievement card. Choose, write, submit. It's time to share. Our Rebbe, your story.
Chayalim, now let's get down to action. We all want to plug into the Rebbe. And we do that by doing what the Rebbe does. And now's our time to make our hachlata, to strengthen our hiskashras to the Rebbe. Chayolim, there's an incredible story of a chassid who was in Yechidus. And he asked the Rebbe, how could I plug in? How could I be mekosher to you? And the Rebbe answered him, do what I do. So the chassid asked the Rebbe, and what does the Rebbe do? And the Rebbe answered, I say Tanya Baal Peh when I walk in the streets. Chayolim, today you'll be getting your pledge card. Make sure to put your goal on the top and then split your goal into 10 sub-goals that you can fill in as you learn. Your class will also have a goal, and this goal will be the total of all the goals of all the chayolim in your class. Make sure that your class has someone in charge of updating your class poster. And your school will also have a goal, which is the grand total of all the classes' goal in your school. And the army also has a goal, and that will be the total of all the chayolim around the whole world. Last year, we did 1,235,671 lines of Mishnayos Baal Peh and 1,145,927 lines of Tanya Baal Peh. That's a total of over 2.3 million lines of Tanya Mishnayos Baal Peh. Do you think we can do even more this year? Remember, Chayolim, these huge numbers come when every single Chayol does the most that they possibly can. Every single line counts. But Chayolim, when you make your pledge, remember that whatever you pledge, you must know those lines by the Rebbe's birthday. So before you give in your pledge card, think hard and discuss with your commander what is a realistic goal for you, because you don't want to chas v'shalom pledge and not come through. Chayolim, another way to plug in is by keeping the Rebbe's takana of learning Rambam each day. And to help you keep that takana, over 7,000 Chayolim have been learning the 613 mitzvahs for the Chidon. And now is your chance to register.
I'm Sarah. I chose to join the Yesai track. I learned for 10 minutes a day at Mastered all the mitzvah boxes. I can't wait to get my sweater and jewelry. I'm looking forward to the final so I can earn my Chidon certificate.
Hi, I'm Chaim. I chose to join the Yediyah track. I learn for 20 minutes every day. I know the mitzvah boxes and all of their details. I'm so excited to get my rewards, the sweater, the yarmulke, and prizes I chose. I'm so excited for the final, so I can earn my Chidon plaque.
I'm Chaya. I chose to join the Havana track. I learn for 30 minutes every day, and I understand all the mitzvah boxes and the details. I can't wait to get my sweater, jewelry, and prizes, and to join the regional trip. I'm really looking forward to the final. I hope to earn the Chidon plaque and medal.
I'm Ellie. I chose to join the Eon track. I learn for 45 minutes every day, and now I have an in-depth understanding of all the mitzvah boxes and their details. I'm so excited to get the sweater, yarmulke, the prizes I chose, and join the regional trip. I can't wait for the final. I'm really hoping to earn a plaque, medal, and trophy.
I'm Avram. I'm in 8th grade. I qualified for the ultimate Kol HaTorah Kula experience. I'll be coming into Crown Heights for the 3-day Shabbaton. I can't wait to receive my Kol HaTorah Kula plaque. I'll be featured by the live event viewed by tens of thousands of people. No matter what track you took, You all are winners! And Hashem, the Rebbe, your parents, and your teachers are all so proud of you. Hatzlacha on your final, and enjoy your rewards!
You learned, you earned. Now is the time to register.
Wow, you Chayalim are truly plugging in to the Rebbe and through the Rebbe to Hashem. By doing your Messiah, marking your missions, rising in rank, learning Tanya Mishnayos Baal Peh, saying Tilma Shabbos Mevarechim, learning Pirush HaMilos, and of course learning the 613 mitzvahs. You are changing the world. And now we conclude this incredible Farbrengen by each Chayil giving a coin of 10 to Tzedakah. And have in mind, Gedayla Tzedakah Shemekareves Es HaGola. May we celebrate this year on Yud Shvat with our Rebbe in the Beis HaMikdash HaShlishi, because you are bringing the Shechina Lamata Ba'aretz, and it should be taken from Miyad Mamash now.